Fire Lonsdale. What? No, not Fire Lonsdale. Far Changing Tides. Episode 1. Not 1. 3. Took a little break from the series. Just to produce my KSP memes. What if I raise the sail? It's like a ladder, huh? So this area appears to have been something. Can't discern what. Ooh, that would serve as a very cool replacement for the back of my boat. Could drag this little cube here because probably means something. It probably does. It's probably used for something. And would you look at that? That's a ladder only in range when you get the block. Oh hell! Oh shit! Is that like a giant sea ship? Like a sea battleship? Are you telling me this game is gonna have another one of those sequences where it's gonna be like the last game when there's a big sequence where you start driving this stupidly massive shit? My cat. My cat just scratched with the chair. She's very cute. There's nothing. Actually, there is something here. It's a big lift. It's a big crane, but doesn't look like it actually has any use. Okay. Well, that's 100-year-old crane and a half. I mean, it looks like a 100-year-old crane. For some reason, this game's got like a whole North American aesthetic, but also not North American aesthetic, because for some reason the opening towns all remind me of Paris, because I've been there. Because yes, I do actually travel. Who knew? Who knew? Am I right? I knew. I knew. Aye! Ow. That thing appears to be broken, so let's go fix it with this new wacky invention I like to call the Fixinator. Oh, it's going down. It's just like people on buildings. Okay, so I get started. So then there was a bunch of flooding, and the people thought to themselves, "Yup, that's doomsday." And then they built something big, like a city, almost. And I'm assuming so it looks like that big tower, yeah, it was bolted on planted on after this place was initially lived in. Which is something to say that people have left here for those weird ass people. Are we gonna join the weird ass people? I wanna join the weird ass people. Looks like they were chilling in some sort of cool ass Atlantis shit, man. Setup, man. I wanna see that one. That looks good. Okay, that looks good. Do we just put it on? Yep, okay, right. Oh, that's neat. We got a new part to our boat. Like a big fat butt of sorts. We got a butt boat, we got a boat. We got a butt on our boat. Ah! Ow! This game does not have a parachute cape, which is unfortunate for both my spine. Oh, so our ship is like a radar thing? Okay. Oh, whoa, yeah, it's like a hook. Oh, what's that? It's like a friggin' underwater tank with a chain that you can pull on it. I'm going to make a second guess, and this is how we get fuel. When we're outside of like key story areas, there's just nothing around. Except the open sea, so I'm guessing that this is going to be the way we're going to get fuel for the rest of the game. Ooh, goodies! Yes, I love myself some fuel. Some fuel. Fuel to keep the engine running. Fuel to keep the ship alive. Pounding through this dark and desperate time. I also note that there's a plant pot. Should have brought that flower from the beginning, to be honest. But to be honest, who cares? Honestly, who? Huh, I don't remember this being on board. Wait, can I just plant this? Oh, neat. Oh, that is very neat. We have our own little slice of nature. I'll call him Gary. That's his name now, officially. Forever. It's Gary. It's Gary and you can't question it. I said stop questioning it! Questioning it. Do you want to die? Oh, so there's like a radar system. There's a lantern. Was I gonna put that on top? Okay, neat. So that appears to be a radar figure. Now we need to open this gate. Looks like we need to go back a little. Throw her in reverse, boy, baby, because we can do that apparently. It's not just a thing that's reserved for basically pulling the... line. We've quelled it. We've quelled it, boys. That's gonna become extremely annoying. Just having accidentally feeding the engine full of every single. No, I actually do wonder. Is the answer concealed below the surface? Because I saw that little thing blocking off something. Ah, yes, a big button. And as this franchise has always taught me, always push buttons. No matter what you think they're for. I don't know, man. No matter what they say, buttons always lead to good things. Collapse. Fold. 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 Alright, the engine's back on. Looks like we're entering the high seas, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Put out the engine because it's pretty much redundant. Finally, we're reaching the high seas. Also, after learning of the radar, power radar, I must think to myself, just watch it, use its power wisely, use its power, I beg you. Stupid boat sail. Always requiring attention. It's an epic tour of my gamer ship, baby. So of course, round the back we have the high seas super crane. It's a thing. It's attached. It was like we found it on like a bit of sailing something. Here's my epic chilling area where I can chill. I haven't ever planned. And to get up to the second area, you gotta push the button. Oh, this big old tank of water. The undersea deck. Oh, yep. Okay, while we're driving over it. Oh, it's a boy. Oh, damn. It lies. Now, I noticed underwater that there was another fuel canister. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yo, a humpback. Oh, yo, a whale. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe with those things around. Like, I know that they're perfectly harmless, because I'm not a marine biologist, surprisingly. I know, right? It's 7:12 and I am 12. Well, not 12, I'm 13. Whatever! Nothing. So, yeah, fishing up. This game is Wales. Oh yay, epic, epic, totally epic. Let's fill up our ship. It's a high seas sailing adventure, boys, where the only thing that really exists is bunches of canisters under the ocean floor. You know, this ship could have made do with an anchor. Like, that would increase the believability. But other than that, the game's actually really solid. Huh, here we go. It's a sequel to a beloved, something I love, my beloved, Lone Sails. That isn't actually bad. Yeah, you can make sequels to modern. Yeah, you can make sequels to modern classics that are not terrible. Herbal? What's the issue? Ships as far changing tides. Some of these boxes are pretty tedious though. Hey, well, at least it's all one presentable box instead of just 26. 26 individual boxes lying randomly in the middle of a desert where no one cares. Which no one cares about. Well, it says there's something directly beneath us, but I'm assuming that's just the game not realizing I've already collected the can. I have to say though, there's a lot of concrete foundations below the waves here. That doesn't bode well for civilization as we know it. Look, okay, civilization is fine. It's completely fine. It's not like there's massive ruins below the ocean or anything. Anyway, we should probably get going because we've been spending the past 10 minutes just sitting here collecting fuel, moving fuel, fuel, just so much fuel. Just need to hoist the little crane up and get moving again. Luckily it's still windy out there. Don't you worry. Push the cart! Let's get going, shall we? Speaking of which, is the sky undergoing what appears to be a minor oil spill? Yeah, the sky's had an oil spill, boys. No. The sky's had an oil spill, baby. I mean, obviously I know that that's an impending storm on the horizon. Now, considering this game's track record with storms and other natural phenomena happening in the background, I'm going to go ahead and think we need engine power, all hands below deck. We got a storm. Engine is online, boys. Fire her up, lads. Let's keep her running through the storm. Yup, it's lightning storm. Keep on moving, gentlemen. Engine's gotta get cool. Sweet baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Through the storm, don't let up. Go through the storm. Push gamers. Push! Keep her running! Engines are critical! Cooling! Right, she ran out of fuel! Get her moving again! Get the paddles! Make them paddles. Okay, I'll refuel the refill. reaching new land. It's official, boys. We're reaching the end of We've reached it. We've reached the edge. We've reached it, the new land. She's offline! She's gone offline! Put up the sails! Put up the sails! Sails going up, Captain! Sails up! Sails! Sails! Whoa! Sails! Sails! And be careful! We've crossed it. We've crossed the open sea. Right, now you guys in the comments, you gotta tell me, how good am I as a captain? What would you rate me as? Out of 10. Captain out of 10. Into the wild and grey unknown of a place where there's conveyor systems on top of mountains. Alright. And with that say, but we're out of here, boys. Not out of here, like, but the episode's over, baby. I welcome you to the next episode in a week.